What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using Scovillain. This team was made by Evan, and Scovillain is just so cool. Basically, its signature move, Spicy Extract, gives the target +2 attack and -2 defense. But if you target that at your Koraidon holding Clear Amulet, you can block that -2 defense and just basically get a free +2 to your Koraidon, while you're also faster than it in the sun because of your Chlorophyll. Now this can also pair with Mewtwo somewhat, because if you Spicy Extract an opponent who you don't care about them getting a +2 attack, like a special attacker, you can give them -2 defense, and then Mewtwo's Psystrike can hit them twice as hard. We also have Indeedee to pair with Mewtwo, so if you're not using the Spicy Extract combo, you can just use Expanding Force, and it's Dark Tera Mewtwo with Dark Pulse, which is pretty good into Kali Shadow. The rest of this team rounds out with Raging Bolt with Assault Vest, just a good mod in general, and Rock Ogerpon, which can help in some matchups, and also just give you a little bit of redirection because Koraidon and Mewtwo, for the most part, can carry on their own as long as they don't get hit too many times. But anyways, super excited to use this team. Thank you, Evan, for creating it. Let's jump on into these matches. Alright, we've got Miraidon Ho-Oh. They've got Iron Hands, Farigiraf, Urshifu, and Grimmsnarl. Koraidon doesn't love to see Ho-Oh. Mewtwo doesn't love to see Grimmsnarl. But they don't really have any weather control, so I think Koraidon Scovillain is still the play with Mewtwo and Indeedee. Cornerstone, it's not the worst. But I definitely want something to block their Fake Out, get rid of their terrain. Psychic moves are pretty good. Raging Bolt is like fine, but I'd have to play games with their Miraidon. I think this is right. No, I think this is fine. Because if they just go with a Miraidon lead, I can go right to Indeedee to weaken them a bit. Maybe get a Flame Charge off. If they go straight into Ho-Oh, I'll have to just... Ho-Oh is probably the hardest thing to deal with, since it mostly walls Koraidon, but if Koraidon's getting attack boosts, you're not going to wall me for long. Ooh, Rayquaza in the city. Rayquaza's not supposed to be in the city. He's more of a mountains Pokemon. Grimmsnarl, Miraidon. Cool. I think I'll just go into Indeedee and Protect. Should be okay. See what kind of shenanigans they're going for. And then the question is, do I want to chip Miraidon into Expanding Force range, or do I want to get rid of Grimmsnarl so I can actually start using Psychic moves everywhere? I guess I could have gone aggressive and just like Spicy Extract towards their Miraidon, calling that they're not gonna Draco my Koraidon or something. I could definitely see them Volt switching off my Koraidon though. Okay, we see a Tera, that's cool. Is it just Fairy Gleam? I would love to see you go Fairy Gleam. Fairy Gleam and your Specs is what I want to see. Thunder Wave blocked, cool. Didn't even need to protect from that. And they lock Draco Meteor! Ain't no way you do that again, right? I'm going to Terrafire. I want to Terrafire. I want to Terrafire against like most of their team, so I'm just going to do it. Terrafire, Flame Charge. I think I will hit the Grim. And I'll hit a Follow Me with Indeedee. I wouldn't want to get like Spirit Breaked, or if they just go for Draco again. I wouldn't want to get caught by that. They do seem to be staying in, which is interesting. I guess it's possible they're Life Orb and they can switch moves. I might Volt Switch out. They get Reflect Up. That's cool. Expected. Oh, they just dropped Draco. Indeedee eats that. Barely. Yeah, no Life Orb, so there's probably... Ooh! Second Flame Charge isn't going to do it. That 60 with Sun is 90. Collision Course is a little more. I think I will Collision Course and swap back to Scovillain. I'm a lot less worried about a -2 Draco Meteor without your terrain. I'm more interested in making sure I can take the terrain away again. And I still think Miraidon's gonna... Like, I thought Miraidon would swap last turn, but this turn it does. Okay. So I'm correct to not attack it this time. Yeah, Ho-Oh makes sense. Ho-Oh is cool because I can start boosting my attack now, which will be nice. Light screen before you go, cool. I don't really mind if Grimmsnarl lives this. Maybe I should have just gone for another Flame Charge. Cool. I don't mind that at all. I guess I mind that they could go into Miraidon and Thunder Wave. That seems like a weird play. I'm gonna Spicy Extract Koraidon just for the attack boost and just start hitting Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh could just drop Sacred Fire onto Scovillain. They could double Scovillain, take it out, and only get 1 extract off. Well, that's still a lot. I already have a speed boost. Alright, here's Spicy Extract. +2 attack. No defense drop. Big hit into Ho-Oh. It is resisted though. Okay, good damage. And they Brave Bird, so they knock themselves into range of the next one. And Spirit Break is into Koraidon. That's interesting. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go to +4 attack. Oh no, you protected! Whatever will I do? Gonna take out the, No, still not taking out Scovillain. No Scovillain the threat, right? Sun is gone. Terrain is gone. I think I go Collision Course Ho-Oh and bring in Indeedee right here. Because if they swap their Ho-Oh, it'll go before Scovillain, maybe? I guess they could be slower than Scovillain. Because I want to block a Thunder Wave. But I guess it's possible that we could both swap. Scovillain was actually faster than Ho-Oh this whole time. They get Electric Terrain up, then they get the Thunder Wave. No, we blocked it. Cool. Alright. Boom. And they're probably gonna bring in Miraidon. I'll just protect, swap Indeedee out again, lose Scovillain most likely, bring Indeedee back. Urshifu. Urshifu. Urshifu, Urshifu. Darkest of Urshifus. Well, I'm going to Collision Course that Urshifu, and I think I will get Indeedee out to Scovillain. I don't see much more use for Scovillain. They're going to have to bring in Koraidon again eventually. Follow Me might have been a valid option here. Okay, they protect, and then, okay, they're going to try to take out Indeedee. Fine by me. I think at this point they can have their terrain. So we've got Rocky Helmet. I'll just Collision Course this Urshifu. Click Follow Me. Their options are to switch in Koraidon and go for a Thunder Wave, that'll get redirected, or double attack into Indeedee, in which case Urshifu will move first and break its Sash. Assuming it is Sash. Because it did have Protect, yeah. So then the Urshifu is forced to hit Indeedee, break the Sash. Down goes the Ursh. Beautiful. And we can get hit by a Spirit Break, I don't really care. I guess this is a little bit of an awkward endgame, though, considering they have Thunder Wave online again. I didn't think about how I had to lock into a Psychic move. You expect to be faster than Mewtwo. So I'm going to protect Koraidon. Or a Sphere to get rid of Grim. That's my call. If you Thunder Wave Mewtwo, you have to Thunder Wave the Mewtwo to go before it. And that would be kind of a wild play. So I'm going to say you Thunder Wave Koraidon. And even if you knock out Mewtwo, yeah, there's no way you Thunder Wave the Mewtwo here. So I can get rid of Grim, then you have no option for speed control. And even if you take Mewtwo, which I don't even mind because I'm locked into Aura Sphere, that's not going to do anything. Flare Blitz will be more than enough. Yeah, oh, not respecting the Mewtwo at all. Ridiculous. I know your Reflect is gone too. I thought it would have been enough anyway. But now you ain't got no Reflect. Ooh. Goodbye, Mirai. Boom. +4 Flare Blitz. Not in the sun though. Scovillain is kinda awesome actually. Alright. Alright, GG to my opponent. That was a fun match. And you got a good trainer card. Alright, we got a Koraidon Mewtwo team. Cool. They've got their own Rock Pond and Raging Bolt and Koraidon. But they also have Flutter Mane and Urshifu instead of, I don't know, the bad Pokemon we have. Indeedee could be good to turn off their terrain. Our Koraidon is not max speed. But yeah, Indeedee seems super solid. We're going to do Indeedee things. Probably not on lead though. I do fear the Flutter Mane a little bit with Scovillain, though it doesn't really do offensive things to us. Could Koraidon Scovillain, just Tera Koraidon, be pretty much okay. Indeedee in the back to turn off their terrain, and then Mewtwo can almost sweep. The one issue with Mewtwo sweeping is Flutter Mane's really good against this whole team. But I guess if we Tera Fire Koraidon, target down the Flutter Mane, might be pretty good. I like this. Then we have both of our targets for Spicy Extract. We can Spicy Extract the Koraidon, get its attack up. Spicy Extract some opponents, hit them with Koraidon and Psystrike. Maybe. Maybe. No trainer card. Boo. Boo this person. Koraidon Raging Bolt. Interesting. Well, I'm not weak to Thunderclap yet. Alright, their Koraidon is faster than ours, it looks like. Not the best thing in the world. But I do think I'm going Collision Course, Side Spice. Just try to hit this Raging Bolt. Ooh, they protected with their Koraidon. Incredible. Here's a +2 attack. No defense drop. Sun Collision Course from Adamant Koraidon into Raging Bolt. And there is no Raging Bolt. Woohoo! You protected wrong, bro. Sorry about that. Alright, now their Koraidon's still faster than ours. We do gotta be worried about that, I guess. Who's this? Mewtwo. Okay. I think I'm gonna protect Koraidon and go into Indeedee. This gets rid of their terrain. And if they knock out Indeedee, I can go straight into Mewtwo. And if they don't knock out Indeedee, I have something to use Follow Me to keep Koraidon safer. I'm not sure I need any more than +2 attack. I think Mewtwo probably goes down to a +2 Collision Course, but they could also be Tera Fairy. So might as well protect the Koraidon for a little bit. Since they didn't Tera right away, I was a little worried the Raging Bolt would go Tera Fairy. They have Protect on their Mewtwo. Ooh, that's not good for them. They didn't do any damage here. They did prove they're faster than our Koraidon, though. And then close combat from theirs. It's a little scary. They do have potential swap-ins to a Collision Course. So I think I want to Flame Charge their Mewtwo and use Follow Me. Just get a speed boost, maybe catch Fluttermane on the swap-in. Maybe even do some big damage if they stay in and go Fairy Tera or something. But I expect the Mewtwo, I guess if Mewtwo is slower than Koraidon on their end, and they get like a Flare Blitz KO onto Indeedee, then they can hit my Koraidon with like Draco Meteor? That'd be bad. Oh yeah, I forgot to Tera. Whoopsie! No! Life Orb, I forgot to Tera. All I had to do there was Tera the Koraidon, then I would have got the speed boost from Flame Charge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well here, take some Rocky Helmet recoil there. Take a defense drop. And it's Scovillain Mewtwo time. Who do they still have? Maybe Fluttermane, maybe Rock Pond, maybe Urshifu. None of those are good for Tera Dark Mewtwo, so I think I'm gonna save Tera for Scovillain. I think I just want an Energy Ball plus Expanding Force here. Seeing a Tera from their end. Into Koraidon, okay. I think Expanding Force might be enough now that you're at -1 special defense. So I'm not too worried about that. That did not do nearly as much as I was hoping to the Koraidon, though. Yeah, should have gone for Stellar Overheat or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Life Orb Koraidon about to OHKO. Oh, they don't have their terrain up, so maybe they don't KO anything. And they faint so they can't change terrain. Beautiful. Alright, and who do you got left? So we still have Sun. Rock Pond, that's not gonna do it. I'm gonna go Stellar now. Energy Ball. Expanding Force. You need to protect out the Sun. And then... what, I don't know how, because you're still gonna get attacked twice no matter what. Stall out the Sun, crit Mewtwo with a Horn Leech. Get the KO there, heal up enough to take another Energy Ball. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Expand Force. Boom. Alright, Scovillain, Mewtwo. Really working. Mewtwo saving the day there. After I forget to Tera the Koraidon. That's my bad. Would have been in a much better position with that speed boost. Good game to my opponent, but go get a trainer card. Alright, Koraidon, Cali Shadow, with Whimsicott, Indeedee, Chi-Yu, and Brute Bonnet. Double redirection makes Scovillain a lot less powerful. But Cali Shadow being on the other side of the field means I kind of want to bring Scovillain. Psyspam is pretty weak against 2 Dark types and 2 Psychic types, if I'm being honest. So I will Koraidon Scovillain. I don't love Indeedee here. Raging Bolt has offense. I think it's Mewtwo anyway. I could lock in Dark Pulse against the Cali as a surprise. Maybe. Do I bring Indeedee just for Trick Room shenanigans? I don't think Raging Bolt is that strong here. Ogre Pond is okay. It can take a hit at least, but it can't hit Koraidon really. I think I do bring Indeedee. I think those are the 4. I think those are the fun 4. I think bringing the top 4 Pokemon on this team is the way to have the most fun. You can bring Raging Bolt. You can bring Ogre Pond. They're fine. They don't have a trainer card. But like, I want to do the things. This team has things, and I want to do them. Alright. With Chi-Yu on the field, I'm guessing Overheat's going to take that Cali. There's Scarffish. Because they went before Koraidon. I think I'm just going to protect my Koraidon. Rip an Overheat into their Calyrex. As long as Chi-Yu stays on the field, I won't even need Tera. And they did protect it. Baiting out my Protect. Cool, cool, cool. Here, have an Overheat. And Chi-Yu, what are you gonna do? Heat Wave. Alright. Scovillain, can you dodge it? Make this turn nothing? No. Would they be Sash Cali here? Maybe. Seems likely. I'm going for Flame Charge into Cali. With Terrifier to try to avoid getting OHKO'd by Psyshock or something. And they're swapping. To their own Koraidon. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get the Flame Charge boost, which is pretty big. even if I do have to lose my Scovillain here. I guess Heat Wave isn't guaranteed to hit anybody. Flame Charge boost is big. I don't even know if they're gonna have Whimsicott as their last. Oh, that's a lot of damage! Scovillain! Scovillain, calm down! Yeah, with Chi-Yu on the field? Ooh. Okay, Chi-Yu does a ton of damage back. Fair enough. Let's go put it in a range for a second Flame Charge, I guess. Still got Tera. I guess I go into Mewtwo. Who's faster now? Now my Koraidon is faster than my Mewtwo, which is nice. I think I just want to Flare Blitz the Chi-Yu. Do I think that's enough? It might be. I'm gonna Flare Blitz Chi-Yu. Dark Pulse Koraidon. Okay, they didn't Tera. Ah! I thought for sure they would Tera Chi-Yu here. Flare Blitz is still enough. Okay, but I took this recoil unnecessarily. Collision Course would have been fine. Here, have a Dark Pulse. Enjoy. Alright, who are your last? I've got speed advantage here. If it's Whimsicott and Miraidon, I'm kind of sunk. I guess I have Indeedee. It's Brute Bonnet, which can do some redirection shenanigans. But probably not enough to live a Flare Blitz in the sun. I think I Flare Blitz there, Dark Pulse here. That's what I'm committing to. They could, what, defensively Tera Brute Bonnet, live both hits with Rage Powder. So I should have protected Koraidon, and now I lose because I didn't. But would have protecting Koraidon have even helped? Okay, they protected. Which is interesting. They're gonna, what, Spore Koraidon then? Flare Blitz does nothing. For the Mewtwo. Okay, how do I win this? They Rage Powder. Koraidon does nothing. Calyrex is going to sweep. I don't see a way out of this now. They just have the right mons in the right places. Ain't no way they don't Rage Powder, but I need to Flare Blitz Calyrex. It's the only play I have. Yeah, they just Rage Powder though. I don't have any way around this, really. I guess if I had clicked Dark Pulse into Brute Bonnet, I would have had a flinch chance there from last turn. Then they're still going to get this hit off. As long as they have any other attack, Indeedee's not going to be able to win. Is it possible they have Encore Disable and and Protect and Astral Barrage? Not with a Life Orb. Alright, good game to my opponent. I guess Mewtwo and Scovillain can't win them all. And the boosts from their ability happen last turn, so I'm not going to get the confusion with Alluring Voice. Not that I'm going to survive the turn. But yeah, let's get out of here. Good game, but please get a trainer card. Alright, we've got Zamazenta, Lunala, Tinglu, Blastoise, Sinistcha, and Urshifu. Okay. That's about to be the tankiest Zamazenta you've ever seen. Their redirection doesn't work against Scovillain though, because it's Rage Powder. So I'm going to boost Koraidon as much as I can as quick as possible. That's my plan. After that, how good is Mewtwo? Just having a strong special attacker is going to be important. But both of my special attackers get walled by Tinglu. So maybe that's a call for Ogerpon? Maybe Indeedee's just not very useful here. Yeah, I could bring Mewtwo, just not have Indeedee maybe. And bring Ogerpon, because Ogerpon can hit with its grass move pretty well. Is that better redirection than Indeedee? I get Psychic Terrain, they don't have much priority anyway. I think this is the play. They have Fake Out Blastoise probably. They probably have Life Dew on Blastoise, plus Life Dew on Sinistcha, plus Hospitality on Sinistcha. Just so much healing. Diplin! Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Calm Mind Lunala. That would be scary. Dersh and Zama. Okay, Dersh and Zama. Cool. Don't think I need a speed boost. So I think I'm gonna go Collision Course into Dersh. And I'm gonna Spicy Extract to Zamazenta. I know it'll give it an attack boost, but it'll also drop its defense to -1. Okay, good call. You got around my Collision Course. And they're Fire Tera Zamazenta. Here, have some spice. Attack Rise! Defense drop. Collision Course whiffs. Of course it does. And they have Iron Defense to make up for it. Yikes! I'm gonna go ahead and protect my Koraidon here. And Energy Ball to break that Lunala's shield. Zama Protect is cool. There's an Energy Ball, decent damage. Moonblast, okay. Zama's at +1 defense. Moonblast isn't that scary. I'm gonna go Fire Tera, Collision Course the Zama. Self-Extract. I'm gonna need a bunch of attack boosts. I think the Lunala might be sufficiently threatened into protecting here now that I've broken its shield. And Zamazenta's just a massive threat now that I know it has Iron Defense. Yeah, good. Gotta protect call right. Perfect. Here's some Spicy Extract. Let's boost that attack up. Have a Collision Course. Big damage number. Body Press is gonna hurt. Ooh, hurt a lot. Yikes. I would anticipate a Protect from Zama now, but I can't be certain. I'm gonna Flame Charge the Lunala slot so I don't take recoil and give myself another Spicy Extract. Okay, they did not protect Zama. They're gonna take Koraidon with them. Good play, I guess. Unless they're going Fire Punch. Okay, we got the Lunala out of here. That's pretty solid on its own. But they got the call right, and I think they're going for Body Press. Yeah. Probably a double into Koraidon, like, I need to take this thing out one way or another. I'm gonna go Ogerpon next. And we're gonna see Dersh come back. Okay. Could Ivy Cudgel the Zama? Overheat Dersh. That's my call here. I guess they could Sucker Punch. Oh, I'm gonna miss Overheat. No! But we're faster than the Zama. And take it out. Let's go, Ogerpon. Okay, the miss on Dersh is kinda bad. But they hit the Scovillain at least. Because Dersh is a problem. Sun is gone. Who's their last mon? Sinistra. Okay. They already used Tera. I can click Follow Me, Overheat into Sinistra. This is coming way closer than it should. If that Ursh is Sash, it should be a 1 HP. If it's not Sash, it should be gone. I no longer have the sun behind this Overheat, so I don't know if it actually finishes Sinistra. Sucker Punch, beautiful. Love stopping that. Here's Overheat. We actually connect this time. And get the KO. Perfect. Don't think there's any need to play games now with Follow Me. I think it's just spam Horn Leech and Energy Ball. Yeah, battle's canceled. Let's go. Let's go, Scovillain. Cool Diplin trainer card. And we are back. I think Scovillain was fantastic. If you think so too, make sure to smash that like button and say thank you to Evan in the comments. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.